What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Y'all, modern women struggles is real, and the real is the struggle. And what I mean by that is this: y'all are selling yourselves to pay y'all rent. Mm, mm, mm. Now, what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be looking at a video from Angry Guy. Now, this video that he's showing is a skit. I repeat, it is a skit, but it shows the reality of a lot of things that are going on nowadays with money being harder to come by. So, yeah, we gonna take a little look-see at this video right here. And yeah, we gonna review this.
Oh.
How much do I owe you for rent again?
$800.
I just don't have a lot of money at the moment. Is there something else that I could give you instead?
No, I'd probably just like the money.
Could I interest you in one tip?
I'd really just appreciate the rent money.
There's so much surface area, so many options. Honey.
I don't really want that.
And I'm into everything. Holding hands, tongue in mouth, showering with my clothes off, watching each other go number 2.
You know what? Let's just forget about it, okay?
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just Monopoly money.
Okay. Thanks. My turn.
Guys,
What the French toast, bro? He said, okay, let's not. Because it's bro, you see bro face. You look like you not even that. Boy, y'all funny. Y'all funny. y'all real funny here. Now we're gonna skip through right quick and we're going to see the next few clips.
to make that exchange, okay? Guys, here you have it, a TikTok of me at 21 crying. Let's go back a little bit. Me at 21 crying because I just paid my rent and it took my whole paycheck. And then, of course, it continues by saying, my 17-year-old self realizing I'm a loser. I mean, guys, that's reality for you. All of these women wanted to be boss babes, and now look at that. Look at what that boss babe life has done for them. Look at where it's led them.
I'm gonna talk about that lady who said she only had $200, $300 after paying her bills, and she was upset about it and she was crying. If you are somebody who has less of that or in your bank account, or you have none, you're completely broke until your next payday. Wouldn't the bells in your brain start just doing this and saying, if somebody with $200 and $300 is crying that way, and I have nothing, right? Or I have $20, maybe this is a problem, right? Because first of all, $200 and $300 is not a lot. That can be spent. Okay, if you gotta get some stuff, if you still need groceries, you still need stuff around the house, that can be spent, right? So why are y'all mad at that lady? Why aren't you saying this is a problem if somebody with that much money is crying?
Now, what's interesting is, for example,
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna skip through again. But hold on. First, let me comment on that. What y'all have to realize is this. It's called life. Okay? It's life. Life is something that we all do. Life is something that we cannot control. You gotta get up, you gotta go to work, you gotta pay bills. You, as a human being, are here on this planet to find your purpose. If you do not find your purpose, you're going to obviously feel like you have no purpose. And then another thing, if you are struggling, you need a side hustle. If you are struggling, you need to figure out what costs you so much every month and see if you can cut that out. She's crying because it took her whole check. Welcome to being an adult. After I pay all my bills, I'm broke as shit. I'm broke. Okay? Sorry to tell you that. What, you want, a cookie? What you want a Happy Meal? What, you want some groceries put in your house? Sure. Yeah, okay. It's called life. It's called you gotta go to work. You're gonna have to struggle for a little while until you can find a way to make more money so that you don't have to struggle your ass off every month. That's what it's gonna have to be. It ain't no use in crying talking about, I wish I had more money. I'm sorry, it just don't work like that. Y'all need to stop thinking that everybody owes y'all something because y'all got a vagina downstairs. I mean, what you want me to say? What you want me to hold you, hug you, give you a hug, hold your hand, give you a pat on the head, say it's gonna be okay? I'm sorry, it just don't work like that. Men, every day men have to struggle through stuff. And when we start crying, people start saying, stop being a bitch. Sorry to say it. I mean, literally, stop being a punk. Stop being entitled. You don't deserve nothing in life. Sorry to tell you that. You don't deserve anything in life. You earn it. You don't deserve anything in life because you're a woman. You have to go earn that. Sorry to tell you that. Anyways, let's continue.
Don't get it.
My rent was $1,700 a month for a 1-bedroom. And then I got a notice that it was going up to $2,200. So I said, peace, see ya, I'm not doing this. And then I get a call that's like, oh, was that price the problem? Like, we can fix that. And I'm like, were you playing chicken with my rent? Why would you... Peace, done.
Guys,
I've noticed something too. Anytime any of these people start talking about what's going on in life, they always run their ass to TikTok. Stay up. What is with y'all on TikTok? What is with y'all on TikTok crying about every little thing? Like, seriously. Every one of y'all will run to TikTok, complain, moan, and they're gonna talk about your problems. Like, seriously. None of y'all chicks know how to talk to your family about stuff. Y'all will run to people on the internet that don't give a French toast about you or your bills, and you crying. And this woman, I think, lives in New York. $1,700 and it's going up to $2,200, bruh. For a 1-bedroom, you paying for a house. You are paying rent on an apartment when you could be paying for a house. Wow. The more and more I do these videos, the more and more I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna find me a nice house in another country. I'll find me a nice house or a plot of land. Buy me a house. I've been looking all over the world because this ish is crazy. I've been looking all over the world for a house. Y'all need Jesus. Y'all need somebody to come save y'all or something to help y'all because y'all need Jesus.
Now, guys, I want y'all to see this. This is actually pretty interesting. So, there was a show called Reba, and this was back in like 2001. And I want y'all to see this. It says, I'm going to cry. And basically, if you look at the screen, it says, we can afford a place up to $700 a month. This is back in 2001. Really? Wow. you could probably get a great place for $700 a month. That was in 2001, y'all. You could get a nice apartment back in 2001 for $700. And I'm going to tell you something. It's absolutely insane because I once asked my mother, I said, how much were you paying for rent back in the 90s? Because they had a 2-bedroom. And the crazy thing is that she said, oh, it was only about like 850 a month. It wasn't more than it wasn't 900. It was like 8 or 850. It was in the 800s. And I'm like, what? Guys, back in the early 90s, my father was working in security, making $60,000 a year, and my mother was working in nursing. Can you guys imagine that amount of bread? And their rent was their rent for a 2-bedroom in New York City was only $800 or $850 a month. That was in New York City, guys. So I want y'all to imagine what rent was in other places of the country that were much cheaper than New York City.
I'm gonna say something because I lived in apartments the majority of my life. When I was in middle school, was it middle school? Was it about around 5th grade to 8th grade in middle school? I went to a fairly nice middle school. Southwest in Charlotte. I went there, and we had an apartment, and it was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, and I think the rent there was like $700. It was a nice looking apartment. Now for a 2-bedroom raggedy ran down apartment will cost you $1,000. These prices are out of control. I live in an apartment. There's a complex right across the street from me, and the apartments, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a washer and dryer, and these are recently new apartments. These have just been built. $1,480. These people say that you can get a nice apartment for $700 back in 01 and back in 08. No, back in 08 to 2013. Bruh, you gotta be kidding me. This is insane. Yeah, so these prices are out of control, and the fact of the matter is it's gonna get worse. Get your passports, get the French toast out of here. 'Cause I'm telling you right now, this is going up in flames, and y'all are gonna realize it soon. Y'all gonna realize it way too late, and I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't no way in the world it's gonna be me. No, no. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, Inspire.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.